Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Well, today I am going to share my June favorites with you. So I'll let you know what was a good buy or a goodbye. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment to just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you also hit the bell notifications so you'll be notified when I upload new videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you want to see my favorites and a few things I just didn't care for, just keep watching. Okay, when I talk about my June favorites, the one thing I really have to put as my #1 favorite is my husband, Tony. Today's his birthday, June 30th, so happy birthday, babe. Glad we're going to go out and celebrate it. So that is my #1 favorite for the month of June. Let's start off with some eyeshadow palettes because I have quite a few that I really liked. The first one is the Tarte Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust palette. This is the box. Just look at that. It's so pretty. And this is what the case looks like. And then inside, get a nice mirror, which I'll cover up for you so you won't get blinded. But these are the shades, so you get a nice combination of mattes and shimmers in there. And I'm wearing it right now, so I put this on today. But I think this is just absolutely a beautiful palette. I love the fact that it has an all-over lid color. It doesn't have a black in it, but it goes to this very dark plum color, which I used that under my eyes today. So I think that kind of pulled it off as a black look. So I really, really like it, and I highly recommend this one. The next one's going to be a little bit more affordable. This is by ColourPop, and it is You Had Me at Hello. This is the one I bought duplicates of, so I gave the other one to my daughter. These are the shades in it, and it does give the names to everything on the back of the package. But so you do have names to the colors. I just dug my thumbnail into the brown. Did a little damage there. But this, again, is another beautiful palette that blends out, and it's a very reasonable price for it, too. Now, if you haven't seen my video that I did using the Juvia's Place palettes, oh my gosh, you have to go watch this. These are absolutely stunning. So this one is the Warrior, and you get 3 mattes, and the rest are all shimmers in there. For some reason, I keep digging my nail into that, but I'm going to show you one swatch on this. So beautiful. We'll do one more. I should be swatching some of these for you, huh? Here's the next one. So this is just a beautiful palette. And then the other one is the Nubian. And this one's, the pans are a little bit smaller, but you get more shades in it. And I'll swatch a couple of these for you too. So there's a matte, and there's a couple of the shimmers. These are so pigmented and just stunning. I absolutely love these. And then the last palette I've really been enjoying is by Pixi, and this is the, what do they call this one? Eye Reflection Shadow Palette. So this one, again, has a lot of different shades in it, just really pretty shades. You can get a lot of different looks. The one thing that I don't care for is they didn't give a good all over the lid shade. So there's some swatches of those. And again, just beautiful shades. So that's another one I highly pick up, and you can get this at Target. I'm going to have links for everything down below in my description box for you. So if you're interested in any of them, you can go down there and just click on the link. All right, I picked up some concealers that I've really been liking. This one's pretty new. This is the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, and I'm wearing that today. And they are correct. This does not crease. I love the packaging, by the way. Is that not so cute? Oh, but it's what's on the inside that counts, right? This is so thick and creamy, and it just does not crease. I don't know how they did it. It's magical, but it works. So I highly recommend that. I've also been enjoying the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. This one I got a very, very light shade because I wanted something I could use kind of like a little highlighter. So this one's going to be really, really light. This one's a lot thinner, but gives very good coverage and doesn't dry out under my eyes. So I really appreciate that. And then, of course, I don't know if I've named this as one of my favorites before, but the Makeup Revolution has their concealers out. And since I'm absolutely in love with their stick foundation, I love their concealers as well. So those are so affordable and just a great product. So pick those up too. I also picked up some new blushes that I've really been enjoying. I'm kind of late to the game on that, but this is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush, and I picked up 2 shades. I've got the Vintage Rogue and the color Plum Rose. And when you look at them, you think, I don't know that these are going to actually even show up on my skin tone. They do. They really, it's kind of deceiving. And even on my hand, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm wearing Plum Rose today, and it just gives a nice, beautiful, natural looking color. So those are really pretty, and they blend out like a dream. So I've really been liking these. And then the other one is the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted. So these are their scented blushes, and I picked up 2 colors. I've got Just Curious, which is this one, and Bashful. Sorry. The writing's so small, it's hard to read them. So beautiful, beautiful. Again, these also blend out like a dream, and they're just stunning. Okay, the next items I want to talk about are all my Moda brushes that I just got. I've been putting them all to the test. Let me get them out of this little cup here. What I like to do when I get new brushes when I'm testing them is I'll just take one of these little solo cups and put brushes in there, because then I know those are something I need to be working on and trying them out. So these are all of them. Oops, I have a straggler hair. But I've been using all but these 2. Haven't tried these ones yet. These work so good, and I really was surprised by how soft they were, how well they just get in there and blend everything in. So I've really been enjoying the Moda brushes. And again, I'll have links to all of these down below. Now this is another neat find that I came across just recently. I went with them like the last week and a half. But you know how at Sephora they have those really expensive makeup remover little pads like this? It costs like $10 for 200 of them. Well, guess what? The Swisspers have them now. And I think this was like $6 and you get 150 of them in here. They are so, so soft. It's like a little pillow that you use. It soaks up all your products that you're putting in, because what I do is I use these to take off my eye makeup at night. And then I can go in and wash my face off. So these, I need one for each eye, and that's it. So it does a wonderful job. So look for these. They're pretty new, and at least in my store, they're new. I've never seen this style of them before. All right, another new favorite for me is, get in here. I just finally got the Apple Watch. Now I got a Series 1. Let me take it off here. Mine came with a white band. But I found this strap that you can get and put on there. I've got Mickey Mouse on there, and it's magnetic. So I like that you can like have it snap right on. The only downfall is I discovered when I was grocery shopping that my hand kept sticking to the shopping cart if I put it in the wrong spot. So you can change the screens out on this, and oops. Get out of here. So there's Mickey Mouse, and listen to this. It's 7:39. Good evening. Isn't that cute? Yes, it's 7:39 at night, so I'm filming tonight. When the day I first got this, my husband was back in our bedroom watching TV, and he asked me to come back and see something. It was something he was watching on TV. So I lay down and I snuggle up right next to him, and my watch is by his ear, and I didn't know that if you touched it, that it would say that. So I did, and we're like, why is Mickey Mouse talking to us? What did I say or do that made that happen? So we finally figured it out, and we just got a good laugh out of it. But I need to play around with it a lot more. But if you've been wanting one of these, the first generation one, you can get that at Walmart for only $150. That's right, $150. So I'll leave a link down below for that as well. I've been wanting one of these for a long time because I'm going to, now that I've had my knee surgery, I'm going to start riding my bike and doing some workouts, and I've been losing some weight. So I'm going to use everything I can out of this to help motivate me and keep me fit. Also, do you have an Apple Watch? If you do, tell me some of your favorite apps and things that you've discovered you can do with it, because I'm really trying to learn some of the features from this. So help me out. Tell me what's cool, what I need to get on there that I don't have. So help me out. All right, there's one last product that I didn't splurge. I didn't splurge. Yes. It's doing it. And when I say I didn't splurge, it's because I got it off of Outlook. I think this was normally like $98, and I think I got it for like $65. But I just wanted a small little cross body bag that I could go around with. So like a lot of times when I'm out shopping or stuff, I don't want a big bag. I just don't. There's only one zipper across the top. And then it's got a little strap in here for like your keys or something. I kind of wish it was something you could detach because I don't like having it in there. There's one pocket on the side to put things in, and then a zipper pocket over there. So it's really stiff leather too. So I'm hoping it'll kind of soften up a little bit. I got comments from my video where I had the allergic reaction to the ColourPop foundation. And somebody commented on how good my video quality was, and I had actually filmed that using my iPad. So I thought I would give this a try and see how it looks. So hopefully it looks a lot better. Let me comment down below and let me know what you prefer. My old video style where I use my Canon, or just doing this. We'll see which works better. Okay, let's move on to some things that weren't any of my favorites. So they're going to be goodbyes. First one's going to be the Lancome ABSOLUE makeup. I could not get this to work no matter what I did. It just doesn't look good on my skin. I've tried adding drops of oil. I've tried mixing it with a couple other foundations. I've tried different primers, and I just unfortunately couldn't make this work. And for the money I spent on it, I'm not going to hold on to it. I'm not going to use it. So I may as well send it back and spend my money on something else. Also, speaking of foundations, and we just talked about this, the ColourPop No Filter foundation. Yeah, I didn't care for it all that much. When I wore it, it just felt very heavy on my face. I just felt like I had kind of an oil slick or a layer of oil all over my face, which is really weird because my skin is normal to the dry side, and normally I don't get that feeling from a foundation. However, I had an allergic reaction to it. So can't wear this one. About an hour and a half into wearing it, I just started feeling like I had that sunburn feeling on my face. And took me a few minutes to figure out what was going on. So I went and looked in the mirror, and sure enough, even through the foundation, I could see this redness start, and then I started getting the little welts. So washed it off really quick, took my Benadryl, and took a little nap after that. But yeah, that one didn't work out for me. Also, I was not a fan of their concealer either. I don't feel like it gave me that good of coverage. Hate the applicator. It is so flimsy that you just can't get a very good precise line, because it just, seriously, I mean, it's, you see that? Just bad. I'm gonna wipe this off because I don't know, maybe that's what I had the allergic reaction to. No, because I had the allergic reaction all over my face. So I'm also going to be returning their powders because both their translucent powder and their pressed powder, they just made my skin look dry and cakey. And they just aren't right for me. So those are going to be going back. So these are my goodbyes for the month of June. All right, guys, that's everything. I hope you guys have a fun and safe 4th of July. Let me know what your plans are for the 4th of July. Here in our little town, we have a parade that goes on, and then they close down some of the streets downtown, and we have like a little fair that goes on. So there's different vendors set up, food booths and things like that that you can go do. So that's just kind of a fun thing to do. And then we normally go to a block party over at my in-laws. However, I just found out today that our neighbors are having a block party here on the street. So we might stick around a little bit for that and then go over to the other one. And then we go over to my husband's aunt and uncle's house because they live over by the school that does all the fireworks. So the city puts on a great firework display. So it's always fun to go watch that. And we're just right up close because they're like literally right next to the school. So it's fun to watch from there. So that's our plans for the 4th of July. And I hope you guys seriously have a safe and happy, fun 4th of July. Of course, I'll be putting my normal videos out. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure that you do. If you have any requests for things that you'd like to see me do, please leave those down below. I love getting ideas from you guys and seeing what you like. I'm also considering cutting down my battle of the foundations to maybe every other Thursday. I'm finding it's a little hard to continually have a new foundation to try out once a week, and quite honestly, it's getting a little expensive for me. So I might cut back to every other Thursday and do that instead. So give me your thoughts on that one as well. Still got a lot of my Weird Wish Wednesdays coming up, so I've got a lot of fun things for that. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I will talk to you later. As always, I love you all, and bye-bye.